Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more of an Elder Scrolls Legend, Battlespire. Last time, we found a boat. We found a path that we had not traveled before. When we first got here, we went up an elevator and we went to the right, I believe it was. And we've neglected to check the left path, and that led us to a boat, which led us to this area here. And basically, as you know, also in the last episode thing, we conversed with a. Wait, where's my mouse? We conversed with some Daedra lady, and we found out we have to hit some levers, and I think we've only hit 3, and we need to hit 4, or it's either that or we only hit 2, and we need to hit 3. Crap! I'm good at remembering details. My mouse has disappeared. Where's my mouse? My controls don't work. Okay, things got weird there for a second. Okay, we're good, we're back. Okay, so, today we're kind of, I guess I'm gonna be re-exploring places to try and find, levers. Yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna do. So let me see. There was the one up at the okay, there was the one in the room with the topless lady. For those who are curious, see the previously mentioned video. There was one lever there underneath the table. There was the lever. Not letters, levers, levers. You know, switches, things you switch. There was one on the stone slab place. I think there was one in one of the corners. No. Okay, most of this outing is going to be me just. Actually, it's probably going to be mostly cut. I'm going to be roaming around and trying to find these switches to hit. I think a little bit too caught up last time on the fact that I got a boat. I was like, aha, now I have a boat! Now we're gonna see, you know, what, you know, so some new area or something like that. It's gonna unlock something. I'm like, well, maybe, dummy, you were always supposed to use the boat to get through these different areas. It's just that you decided to swim through them instead. Because it doesn't seem like we've come across any area that necessarily needed the boat. It's just like, hey, here's a boat. It's supposed to be used for this area. I think we went that way, didn't we? Okay, so there's a switch here. And we've been here because we killed everything in here. Okay, so I don't know what the default state was. I think the default state of the switches was off to the left, and then we moved them off to the right. Huh. The switch is not movable. Does that mean we got all the switches? Okay, well that's interesting. So we came across a switch, and okay, I was like, wait, where'd the boat go? No, I didn't bring the boat in here. I left the boat over here. Okay. Now I'm stuck in the boat. All right, now I'm out of the boat. Good. All right, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and check. If we head west, I think I know where to get to another switch. It might not be the closest one, but it's the one that I know of. And to me, the conclusion I should come to, if I can't move the switches anymore, is that I've hit them all, and that the next area should be open. So maybe I think I already stopped at the hand last time, didn't I? Yeah, I think maybe I'm too fixated on the hand. I think the hand might have been just a temporary place. I think the real thing I should be checking is the bars with the spikes, right? Yeah, because there was some bars by a ramp with some spikes, and yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, this is where I got the boat. Oh no, I'm a dumb. Alright, well, I guess we'll get out here. Alright, so I'm gonna go hit some of the other switches and see if they have been, if I'm able to switch them, and if not, then that definitely confirms it. Or, I'm gonna take a look at the map in a second, and, okay, I know where I'm at. I'll take a look at the map, and, maybe try to get to the, place with the spikes. And maybe there I'll, you know, be able to, determine if that's what the switches did. It took me a second. I was like, oh man, it took me so long to finish that sentence. I'm gonna need to make a cut. That's wild. So yeah, this is the room. The lady, does the switch work? No, the switch is not working anymore. So to me, yeah, the next place on my to checklist is the spiked wall that is over somewhere over here. So I need to find the teleporter. Where was the teleporter again? Ah, crap. There we go. That's right. The portal to hell is in my kitchen. Jumping skill has increased. Huh. So we hit all the switches. So that's got to have done something, right? You know, we made a big thing about the instructions we were given by lady there. I can't remember her name. Sorry. I'm apologizing to the fictional character for not remembering their name. I do feel bad. I'm like, nah, crap it. I'm bad with fantasy names. I was gonna say I'm bad with names, but nah, I think it's just fantasy names that I know I'm not going to really need to remember. But yeah, we gave her a hard time. We're like, oh, yes, I know the instructions are pretty simple. Just go ahead and do this and do this. But maybe we should have paid more attention to what she said. You idiot. Alright, so we've learned that fall damage into water is a real thing. So Battlespire is pretty realistic like that. Oh man, I kind of had a... Oh crap, I went in the place I don't want to go. I'm just having... Ah, crap. It's kind of having I was having like a Dark Souls moment there, where I was, I'm looking down, I'm like, well, I need to get to the water really quick, and I know the water area is down there. I'm like, but I might die. Like, well, I'd survive the jump. And it was like, but you haven't saved. So, that does kind of suck that I hadn't saved, and I had gotten some skill ups in, like, jumping and stuff, but whatever. And I'm like, oh, should I try, jumping down? And I was like, no, that's dangerous. Don't do that, you're gonna get yourself killed. But I was like, but maybe I could. So there was that sort of high stakes experimentation, and then just dying and losing everything. Yeah. So I've come back here after much wandering and going back and crap, because I'm wondering if I accidentally messed up the lever, because all the other ones are not re-switching. But this one did. Okay, so all the other switch. Wait, can I move it again? No, this one. Okay, it's locked into place this time. Okay. Because I checked the other switches and none of them would move, but that one did, so I'm wondering with my fiddling if I had unswitched that one. Alright, so now let's go back and check those bars again, because I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go next. There's no visible place that I can think of where we would need to go next, aside from those bars. Unless, again, me being fixated on that hand, there's something behind the hand, but I really doubt that there is. So I'll be back again. Yeah, fake me out again. Get me every time. I'm like, oh, an enemy! And then just say, hi, no, just kidding, we're cool, we're cool. Aha! Yes! But wait! Okay, so there's... I'm guessing that there's a narrow area for me to go through. Sure. All right, let's save. Okay. This actually seems like a really weird way for it. Is that open? Like, can I go through that now, or? Oh, okay. Interesting design. Why are the other ones still down? It's like, is there something like really big in here where they like want to allow people to go in, but nothing to like nothing big or whatever's supposed to be imprisoned over here to get out? I don't know, but like wait, what is causing that lighting? Like for it to be moving around like that, and there's no visible torches or anything. Like what is going on here? Actually, yeah, what is causing the lighting in here? It feels like they added invisible light entities into the game here that are casting light just so that you can see your way through the tunnel, but they didn't actually like put any like torches or anything on the walls to actually indicate that that's what's lighting it. I mean, we're like in another dimension, so we can just be like, yeah, that's how it works. You know, there's invisible light energies. Oh, okay, that looks like just a standing talking NPC and a bridge. All right, I'm preparing myself for needing to maybe edit. Yep, figured. Nice hair. Oh, she's not speaking. Her eyes are open, but they do not focus. Her breathing is low and regular. So we got Jaciel Morgen. Jaciel? Yep. Hey, hello, excuse me, help, fire, famine, pestilence, nightmare. We have a situation here. Jaciel. Jaciel? How do we know that? Well, I guess we can kind of guess that's her based off of what we've learned thus far. Jaciel, I have a message from Deanira. Deanira? Can you hear me? Jaciel, in the name of the Nocturnals, Deanira, there we go, bids me awake you from your enchantment. Let's go with the bottom one. It just sounds official. Jaciel, in the name of the Nocturnals, Deanira bids me awake you from your enchantment.
Awake, 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 from sleep to despair. And who are you?
From sleep to despair. Well, that's a mood. Hello, pardon me if I guard my name, my lady. Are you the Nocturnal Lieutenant Jaciel Morgen? Pardon me if I guard my name? Is this, kind of like playing off the whole idea of, you know, one's true name can be used against them, or, I'm not too sure why we wouldn't just share it, but, okay. Why would it, I don't like any of these responses again. I'm like, we've already established that we know who it is because we've already referred to her by name, but now we're like, are you the Nocturnal Lieutenant Jaciel Morgen? We already know that. It's got her name right above it. Like, we used it in the previous part. And the first part, I guess we'll go with that one. Hello, pardon me if I guard my name, my lady. We went from like official and commanding, like, I come to you and I bid you awake in the name of blah blah blah. Hello, pardon me if I guard my name, my lady. Sure.
I rise through sorrow. I sink with hope. The night binds me in tiny steps.
Holy crap. Jaciel, I'm feeling you. I am feeling you. Believe me. Yeah. You know what? I like her already just because I feel like I can, you know, relate to her. There's an energy here. Okay. Indeed, I see. Well, you are Jaciel Morgen, right? We are such an idiot. Darn it, Lex, come on.
I murmur cold memories, like the nibbling of rats on tiny toes in sleep.
Okay, I just sat here for a second just processing that. Okay. I murmur cold memories like the nibbling of rats on tiny toes in sleep. Okay. I'm not too sure exactly how to take that. And pleasant dreams, eh? Sorry. Actually, I kind of like that top one. Can I read that as a yes or a no? Let's go with the top one. We're not going to get straight answers from her, I don't think. So I'm going to empathize, you know. Yeah, I feel you with the dreams.
I fade into the smallest part of my soul, a wisp of a whisper.
That's very nice. I'm here to free you. Are you the one that can send me out of this land? Or snap out of it? You've been released from your enchantment, and we have some serious business to attend to. Has she, though? Maybe she's still stuck in the enchantment. That's why she's talking this way. That's very nice. I'm here to free you. Yes. 'Cause this one's really self-serving. It's like, can you get me out of this land? No, like, obviously, she's going through some crap. But at the same time, I don't like being like, I'm here to free you. But this one just sounds like ignorant. Like, you've been released from your enchantment. You know, if she's been released from her enchantment, don't you think she'd be acting on that? All right, I guess we'll go with the top one.
The shackles that bind me are far stronger than any mere magics. I shall remain here alone. Let the nocturnals come and find me stricken here. They will punish me, but they will punish the Dagon far more. There will be war in the heavens. The sky will crack, and the earth will split in two. All mortal things must perish in this howling storm of fire and night.
All right, well, that felt a lot more direct. Okay. Oh, well, that sounds like it would be bad. Yep, this is a response I can get behind.
It will be glorious.
Might be that too. It can be bad and glorious, I guess. I think I'd rather stop that little war before it begins, or look, I just want to get my friend and get out of here. Ooh. Now this is a conundrum. I haven't had to consider actions outside of what's going on here in the battle, or we're not in the Battlespire anymore, but within like the context of this game, like haven't had to think about like the broader world in a while. Like, oh, this is we're actually dealing with like a universal or like a threat to like the world. I think I'd rather stop the little war before it begins. I hate saying that because I feel like she's probably my way out, but I don't think it'll lock me out of the game if I say that. Okay, we're gonna think of greater good, and we're gonna go with the top one. You know, I never noticed that there's. Yes, I'm a dumb. I didn't notice there was a little shadow under the cursor, and I kind of like how it just it darkens the letters when I just go lightly over it. I don't know, it's I did notice it before, because I'm an observant person.
Catch your tears in a sieve of gold, mortal. It's too late for weeping. I have no tears left, and no pity for the tears of mortals.
Okay. We can still stop them. It's not over yet. Think of Deianira. We can stop them. It's not over yet. Think of Deianira. Why, are they close? Like, I get that they had a working relationship, but am I supposed to read into something here? I guess that's the only choice we have.
Ah, Deianira. Her longing will not cease even in the face of overwhelming loss. How like a mortal she is. But no. The thought of her tears is almost enough to shake this mantle of anguish from my shoulders, almost, but not enough. No. The only joy left in me now is the thought that the nocturnals will scourge the Dagon until the magicka drips in rivulets from his hollow eye sockets, twins to the tears I cannot cry. Farewell.
Look, you can't get rid of me that easily. Or even if you don't want to help yourself, at least help me get out of here. Sure, we'll go with the bottom one. I think at this point I feel like, okay, we've shown willingness, but now it's like, okay, well, since you're not going to help yourself, okay, can you get me out at least?
Farewell, selfish mortal.
Selfish mortal? Really? But surely this is pretty excessive. I mean, you are a big-time Daedra lady. Where's your pride? You're going to let those mutton heads push you around? Or look, things are going south here in a big way, lady. In case you hadn't noticed, this place is crawling with fire and frost thugs making themselves cozy in your home. Are you just going to sit back and... All I need from you, lady, is a passage out of here. I promise I'll treat Dagon and his things to a little sky cracking and earth splitting myself, if you'll just let me. Why do I get the impression that this is the dialogue you get whenever you say anything like self-centered? I don't know. Part of me just wishes I could go. Oh, I could just load the save and go back and redo the dialogue. Like I know there's no branching trees. Like I don't really think that would be a thing in Battlespire. It's kind of before that era where there would be meaningful choices. What am I talking about? what was this, mid-90s? We would have had, like, Fallout by now. Right? Yeah. No, Fallout would have been later. No, wait. When was Battlespire? Okay, yeah, like, Fallout was the same year, and Baldur's Gate came out in 98, so it's kind of right on that line, but I don't think there'd be really any meaningful choices in it. It's a pretty linear game. I'm going to go with the middle one. You know, it's emphasizing, you know, these thugs are making them cozy in your home. Are you just going to sit back and...
Leave me, mortal. Your miseries are not mine.
My comment was completely focused on how it affected you. Oh, this misery is yours, all right. Your faithful friend, Deianira, says she will die if you don't return to rule.
She will not die. Immortals cannot die. Now be off, mortal.
Right. So she can't die, but she is very worried about you. You're not any better than the rest of the Daedra. Just as spoiled, self-centered, and self-indulgent. Like a little baby. You know what a baby is? A puling, helpless little manling. I kind of like that. You know what? I choose to read this one as us making a dunk on, like, just all humans. Being like, you know what a baby is? Humans. That's right. Manlings are little babies. Okay, I'll go, but you're making a big mistake. Shucks, better go back and have a chat with Deianira. Maybe she can talk some sense into the stubborn sourpuss. Look, don't make me do something rash. I may not look like much, but I've been beating Daedra like drums. I'm getting desperate, and desperate mortals are full of ugly surprises. No, you know what? I'm kind of annoyed at this point. Like, you're not any better than the rest of the Daedra. You are spoiled, self-centered, and well, actually, that's kind of judgmental. I don't know what she's been through. No, crap! Okay, I'll go, but you're making a big mistake. I feel like this might be the game giving me a hint, like maybe I need to go back and talk to Deianira. Do we have to go running back and forth? Yeah, maybe so. Okay, I'll choose this one. End of dialogue. Alright, do I want to go, this looks hazardous. I don't like the gaps. I'm gonna stay here for now. All right, looking at the time, I've got to go. So next time, we know where to go now. We have a clear idea of what we're doing. We're going to go back and talk to Deianira, and then maybe from there, we'll figure out what to do to come back and talk to Jaciel or something. Who knows exactly what's going to happen. So let's start ending things here. First things first, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. Also, you know what? I was cracking on people about doing the whole, you know, like and subscribe. But you know what? Like, I guess some people are okay with these little reminders. So I'm gonna actually try something. We're gonna actually go ahead and I'm gonna plug crap at the end. So like, hey, you want to see the rest? You know, go ahead, hit subscribe. Oh, I feel myself throwing up already. Because I was about to say, you know, and if you want to make sure you don't miss anything, hit the little bell. Sorry. Nope, no, this feels gross. I do not like the self-promotion. If you want to converse with me, in other places, I'm always on Twitter. My handle will come up on the screen during the end screen. It's bluescreen_Jason without the E. You know, whatever. It'll be on the screen in a second. If you like what I'm doing enough to be like, hey, maybe I'd like to throw you know, a buck your way, you can go ahead and check out my my Patreon. On my Patreon, I've got a library of timed exclusive videos. So right now, I believe we're up to there's 40 videos that aren't public on my channel that you can go ahead and check out on my Patreon. So if you subscribe to that, you know, hey, I think it's I might be redoing my tiers in a little bit, but you know, I think it's $1 or $2. Might be $2, and you get access to all that. But like I've said in the past, I don't want things being completely exclusive, so eventually that stuff does come through. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and plug that stuff. Couldn't hurt. Yeah, that's it. Oh man, that's long-winded. Ugh. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep this up. It feels dirty. Anyways, until next time, wherever, you know, the gates of whatever and portals and, oh man, I don't have anything catchy. Until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.